A leader is always a man who influences his followers with his behavior and personality. If that man influences an entire nation, he will have more responsibility. Otherwise, his actions will be under scrutiny. We fondly call Gandhiji a Mahatma. We also call him the father of the nation. Every day we see his face on the currency notes. We celebrate his birthday with fervor. We credit him as the architect of the Indian independence struggle. No doubt, he was at the forefront of the freedom struggle. People go to such an extent that temples are built for Gandhiji, one in Karnataka and another in Telangana. That is the kind of devotion that Gandhi inspired in people. But Gandhiji is criticized for some of his actions and deeds. This video deals with 5 issues in which Gandhiji is seen as an ordinary human rather than a Mahatma. Please watch the video to know these 5 issues. Number 1. Racist speeches against the native blacks. Gandhi lived in South Africa from 1893 to 1914, apart from a few visits to India and England. During this time, he transformed himself into an activist against injustice and discrimination. However, he initially focused entirely on the sufferings of the Indian diaspora in South Africa and did not stand up for the black community there. Instead, some of his early writings indicate that he looked down on them. He said, "Ours is one continual struggle against degradation sought to be inflicted upon us by the Europeans who desire to degrade us to the level of the raw kaffir whose occupation is hunting and whose sole ambition is to collect a certain number of cattle to buy a wife with and then pass his life in indolence and nakedness." In continuation, Gandhi refers to black South Africans as Kaffirs, a highly offensive racist slur. He also said that Indians are a far superior race to native blacks of South Africa. In an instance where he was arrested and kept in the same cell with a native black, he said that the black is equal to an animal and he requested for shifting him to another cell. Number 2. Purportedly pro-Muslim stand. Despite what he said and propounded, he was blamed as sympathetic towards Muslims. In a speech delivered on April 6, 1947, he said that Hindus should not harbor anger in their hearts against Muslims even if the latter wanted to destroy them. Even if the Muslims want to kill us all, we should face death bravely. If they established their rule after killing Hindus, we would be ushering in a new world by sacrificing our lives. He hated the great Hindu rulers, especially Shivaji Maharaj. To please the Muslims, he banned the book named Shiva Bhavani, which correctly depicted Islam's intolerance and fierce fundamentalism spread by it. He praised Muhammad Ali Jinnah, saying that Jinnah is the leader of a great organization, Muslim League, and hoped that Hindus in Pakistan would not be killed by the Muslims of Pakistan under the leadership of Jinnah. But in the wake of the partition, many Hindus in Pakistan were slaughtered. Though he wanted unity between Hindus and Muslims, his actions did not materialize due to the prevailing conditions. Number 3. Double standards. Dr. Ambedkar criticized Gandhi in his interview given to BBC. In that, he said that Gandhi actually maintained 2 papers, one in English and one in Gujarati. In English, he posed himself as an opposer of the caste system, untouchability, etc., while in Gujarat, he supported all those systems. Dr. Ambedkar also said that Gandhi is not fit to be called a Mahatma. Kasturba Gandhi was jailed for her participation in the freedom struggle. During this time, she was suffering from pneumonia and a penicillin vaccine was the cure for that disease. But Gandhiji did not allow her to take it because the medicine was some kind of alien and God was going to pull her through. Unfortunately, that did not happen and she died. But only a few weeks later, he was suffering from malaria and the doctor prescribed quinine, another alien drug. His faith in God vanished completely and allowed the doctors to administer the drug in order to survive. Number 4. Withdrawal of non-cooperation movement. Critics say that he mishandled the non-cooperation movement. First time ever, the people of India had become involved in such numbers for a national cause in the non-cooperation movement. Though in an unfortunate Chauri Chaura incident that caused the death of police in a police station, he withdrew the movement from the entire country. Millions who had given sacrifices for Swaraj were disappointed. Critics say that this was a blunder on part of Gandhiji. Similarly, Gandhi did not support Subhash Chandra Bose, who formed the Indian National Army in Singapore and sought the support of Japan, Germany and Italy to drive the British out of India. Critics also point out that even Gandhi did not pressurize Lord Irwin to save the life of Bhagat Singh. Number 5. Brahmacharya Vrata Pariksha or Test of Celibacy. This is the most criticized act of Gandhiji. Gandhi actually slept naked with his grandniece Manu and his grandnephew's wife Abha together. Through this, Gandhi carried out an experiment of celibacy in which he would often sleep naked with his granddaughter Manuben, who was around 16 years old at that time, and prove that he could control his sexual drive. Similarly, he was bathing naked with other granddaughters who were also naked. Though the girls did not complain and participated willingly, it is an issue involving ethics, and to his stature, Gandhi cannot defend this. If it is done today, a POCSO case will be booked against him. Finally, Gandhi has been revered even today for his principles and the way how he marshaled the Indians under his leadership for achieving independence. We have to understand that he is also a human with some idiosyncrasies. Every person has two sides to his or her words and deeds, and ultimately, what is the dominant part is what that matters. Thanks for watching.